Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Folklore. We have completed Chapter 2 with Ellen, but we still have to do it with Keats. Keats enters the fairy realm in pursuit of the truth about a murder mystery from long ago, but the truth was far from his grasp. Lamplight. This whole affair started 17 years ago because of something a man called Ryan told them. Suzette's parents wanted to kill someone. What was the incident at the church? And is Ryan still in the village? Reporters for occult magazines don't generally go around chasing after murder cases. But anyway, I suppose I'll ask around the village. And we're playing. Let's ask around, I suppose. Mrs. Lester. Ryan was very kind. He was a decent, honest man. He died 17 years ago, and some other people died then, too. Harriet must have been devastated. They were close. Okay, so there's potentially a hint there. Where was Harriet's place? This was it, right? Yeah. Did you know a woman called Regine? She recently fell over the cliff and died. She must have been involved in something bad. Yes, I knew her. It seems to have begun 17 years ago with a separate incident. Other than Regine's husband, Ronaldo, the only person who's come up so far in connection with this is a man called Ryan. I was wondering if you knew anything about him. Ryan is dead. That was also 17 years ago. Another person dead. Were you and Ryan close? He was a kind man. What with my disability and all, he was always very helpful to me. Do you have any memento of his? Haha, how odd. A young lady asked me the same thing. I won't ask why you want it. She did, eh? Interesting. Me? Well, I'm just doing a story. I already gave what Ryan entrusted me with to Ellen, I'm afraid. The pub owner was a close friend of Ryan's, however. Okay, so there's another hint. The pub owner. That was the house just past the pub, right? Like right here? I'll talk to her in a second, but I'm not seeing the pub owner. Unless the pub... Oh no, it's the daytime. The pub owner might be running the pub. I'll try that next. None of the villagers will play with me. Will you play with me? Man! My father drinks and it scares me, or uncle does. No one wants to play with me. Like, I feel bad for her. Can I go in here? Also, cat. Can't do anything with it. Yeah, here we go. Pubmaster. Do you know a man called Ryan? Yeah, he was a good friend. We were army mates. Was a good friend? Ryan died in the graveyard behind the church 17 years ago. Murdered. Not a single person held a grudge against Ryan. We still don't know what happened. The village wasn't deserted then? Didn't you call the police? The Samhain night incident. Others died too, but no one wanted to dig deeper. Wow. Times like that, people just passed it off as the work of the hag. The hag who was a goddess from Celtic mythology? The old witch who appears in fairy tales, eh? Yeah. It's the work of a supernatural being, so don't delve too deeply, they say. Ryan lived in that hut on the Lighthouse Cape. If you search that place, I bet you'll find something. That's intriguing. 17 years have gone by. I think something is starting to stir again. That's freaky then. Something terrible happens. It was probably supernatural, just don't touch it. Damn. Well, let's move on. Yeah, this looks right. Lighthouse Keeper's home. Ooh, a glowy. That's a first. What's this? Torn photo left half. I wonder why this was worth keeping. A picture of a child? Oh, interesting. So we just leave the lighthouse and that's when we run into Ellen, I suppose. Yeah, sure enough, cutscene already. So it's this scene again. Keats, why are you here? We've seen this. Same as you? Whatever Ryan said to Regine 17 years ago, it triggered a tragedy, and now Regine has been killed. Are there any clues? Only have a photo. Ah, I have the other half. What could it mean? They match, so we just put it together right now. A doctor and his patient? Is this Herve? Suzette's brother? Yes, I was told that he died because of someone. Told by whom? The dead? Yes, how'd you know? A reporter cannot divulge his sources. But we still don't know why Herve, Ryan, and Ronaldo died. And now Regine? Just what is happening here? Let me keep the photo. Got it. Thanks. A dead man's memento makes for a good story. Two becomes one. The lighthouse keeper Ryan's memento. Go to the engine night. And we are here. Really? I could just do either? Anyway, photo piece together, I assume. The family photo was for the lighthouse, right? Harriet, behind the church. There's something I want to show her. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, there's Ellen again. Keats. So you've come. I have a question. Does this netherworld mean that ancient legends were true? Yeah, we've seen this. The fabrications of ancient man and these illusions are unrelated, but it seems quite real to me. To me as well. But the afterworld is no such place. How do you know? I just know. There are clues of sorts. May I go with you? To the church graveyard. Ryan's final resting place. Alright, and I guess we get sucked into a vortex again. Interesting that we didn't end up in the same place. And we're back. It's this scene again.
What is this?
There we go. And here we are, but as Keats. What is this place? So the Netherworld wasn't the land of the fairies? This place is, well, let us call it Warcadia. The Netherworld was born out of human thoughts on death. A fairy realm of pleasure is how the ancients imagined the afterworld. And so Warcadia must be a contemporary image of death then. That makes sense. Where is Ryan? Inside another folklore? Not necessarily. But it's true that the dead who feel powerful emotions, such as rage, hatred, or sorrow, tend to get pulled inside folklores. I see. I have more questions, though. Are there other realms besides this? As many as there are stars. The fairy realm is only the beginning. This Warcadia is quite far removed from the real world. And the further away it is, the more strength necessary to open the door to that world. And my strength is limited, is that it? That's why you need the power of the folklores. You defeated Cernunnos in the fairy realm, and so? You mean that's why I was able to enter Warcadia? So 2 birds with 1 stone. More for my story, plus an occult experience to boot. Keats is loving this. I'll save real quick just to skip all the... or to confirm past all the scenes. There we are. Let's go. I wonder if these people will say anything new. I came for you. Let me tell you a few things. Yeah. There are quite a few who don't like the Fairy Lord. He behaves like he represents the entire Netherworld. Wow. Yeah, Keats seems to be experiencing a very different side of this whole conflict. The flow of time in the Netherworld is different from that of the real world. You could end up passing someone who you thought left after you. Or you could end up behind someone you thought you'd passed. Wow. I bet that comes up later. Okay, we got the scrub enemies again. Got the hawk. That's not bad. Okay. What do I need to do to level these guys up again? Absorb some more and defeat 3 Brumbear. Well, that's a different one. Anyway. Oh, 3 more Hawks? This would be a freebie. Done. Combo attack increased. Great. Interesting then that they're like a punch folk instead of a charge folk. Absorb 10. Well, I don't think that'll be much of a problem. So increase combo count, huh? Damn, you're not kidding. It really is interesting how these folk are the same but different depending on who I'm playing as. That's actually really cool. Alright, let's explore Warcadia. Oh, really? I mean, I'm not complaining. More fodder for me, right? That was easy. Oh, it's the barragers again. Barrager ID absorbed. Got him. Hold the button to sweep the fire from side to side. Interesting. There's the Hawk Karma. Combo count increased again. Absorb 5 of them and defeat 10 anything with them. guess absorbing will be a little bit easier. Damn, that's pretty good. That combo? That's not bad. Hello? Is that a bullseye? Beautiful. Let's absorb another barrager. And maybe I could have him kill some of the scrub folk. Oh yeah, let's equip him actually. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, I actually aim with the stick. Wow, that's different. Clever. That can actually make it easier to hit enemies. Oh, that's freaking cool. That's amazing. I can just aim the guy. Oh, but it continues to lower my attack bar a little bit. Ah, crap. I accidentally killed that guy. Yo, this is way easier to deal with than it was with Ellen. No good? Oh, wait a minute. Unlike Ellen, I had a fire folk. No. Hinky Punk? Maybe that was what it was? Yeah, there we go. Large life drops. And Cold Tree Nut. Really? Even here? Okay. Bye-bye. More scrubs. Actually, what's going on with bullseyes? Absorb 5 of them. Oh, no time like the present. Oh crap, that is the wrong button. Barrager. Out of range. My god, this is so much more efficient than before. This is amazing. Look at this. This is excellent. Like, where's the downside? He does cost a bit to use, though. Still, not bad at all. Alright, moving on. More scrubs. Who's this guy? Another barrager. Yeah, I still haven't absorbed all of them. There, that'll do it. And just hawks. Not a problem. Oh, that's bad. There. Beautiful. Or less than. There we go. How long until 10, I wonder? I haven't exactly been keeping count. Hey, 10. Oh, attack power increased? Freaking excellent. Defeat 5 Afank? I can't really deal with that. What I can deal with, however... Oh, but they are up in the air. Can I? Oh, that was like my best bet. Unless... Yeah, well... It's one, anyway. Then again, maybe I could just stand up on this ledge. Oh, this has to do it. God, it's so good. Yellow dust and life drops. Not really great, honestly. Yellow dust is like a dime a dozen with these soldiers. And I'll just use this to... Was there anything else to do? Absorb another barrage. I don't want to do that. Absorb more bullseyes. Well, okay. Defeat 3 Brumbear. I can't really do that. I'm just gonna peace out. There's nothing for me here. I mean, here's a barrage. That's good, right? Did it. MC down. That's very good because he's actually pretty expensive. Absorb 8 of them? Oh my god. It never ends. But that guy really is costly, so it would be good to reduce that cost. I'll take these guys out just because it's easy. And who knows, maybe I'll get an item for my trouble. It's looking like a big fat no, though. Ah, that's a brilliant combo, but it's just not laying on the damage. Unbelievably, the poke, the first enemy in the game, is better. And there's my yellow dust. Well, I came in that way. I guess I'll just go back out the way I came in. Just Hawks. No, this is what I want. And a barrager? Sure. More barragers. Good, good, good. Increase that count. Green dust, which I don't particularly care about. That's no one important. There's not much going on around here. Oh well. Yeah, it's just all the way around. I don't know. Where's a good way to go? I guess northwest, if that's an option? But I've been here as well. There's gotta be some path that I'm just missing. It shouldn't be that hard to advance in a level like this. Yeah, this must be it. This is the new path. Good. Hi. Volcano. It's badass. That's a lot of friends. I should probably get rid of the hawks first, actually. Just because you know they're going to interfere with me if I actually beat this guy and try absorbing him. Alright, Mr. Volcano, let's do it. I almost got blasted, don't worry about it. Haha, what do you think of that? Yeah, you like that extra damage? This is actually really good. I don't know if it's... Oh, no, we're good. Oh, it's the left and right. Okay. Gotcha. Volcanoid absorbed. Hold button for sweeping flamethrowing. Very nice, very nice. When it gets angry, both enemy and ally alike will be blasted indiscriminately with its flames. Burning itself, then coming to its senses, it's always sorry. A little late for that, buddy, but I like the hands coming off for cannons. Just kill another one. Now, who had to kill the volcanoes? Bullseye. Yeah, I'll do that. That's something I think I could easily take care of off-camera, and I'll have a perfect opportunity to do so soon, because I can approach a quest soon. Remember, there's a checkpoint right here. KB territory. Quite a number of fairies have been sent in. Interfering in other realms like this is no small matter. Denizens of the fairy realm? Why are they coming here? Immensely powerful beings sometimes control denizens of another world. The Fairy Lord is one of them. Actually, it was he who invited Ellen into the netherworld. Is that Scarecrow his emissary? What's so special about her? One question at a time. Okay, what's the Fairy Lord's goal? The Fairy Lord aims to change the netherworld. The fairies don't think the netherworld is how it should be. Surprisingly progressive for a realm created from ancient ideas. They're simply clinging to an older era, that's all. What's so special about her? What's the relationship between Ellen and them? Denizens of the netherworld cannot pass freely between the realms. It seems the Fairy Lord cast some type of spell on Ellen. It opens up a path to the netherworld where Ellen is. Ellen is a netherworld trailblazer for all fairies, is she? Enough for now. Speak to the dead to solve your so-called conundrum. I was intending to. Keats is so snarky, it's ridiculous. Go on ahead if you want to see the folklore. Okay. Now, this is the part where I go back to town. Now I gotta remind myself that Keats's cave is not where Ellen's hut is. I think it's actually close to here, isn't it? In any case, we have a quest to do. Now, unlike Ellen, Keats actually has 3 quests, although only... I think one's available now. Now, where's my cave? I'm already forgetting how that worked. So my memory wasn't terrible, I just doubted it, which is unfortunate. So, couch time. Rest.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm tired. Alright, now, let's go to the pub. So far, it doesn't look like any of my Warcadia denizens level up from the fairy realm, which is unfortunate. Ellen's do. At least some of Ellen's do. Everyone has their troubles. The half-lives come at night. Humans bring their troubles to the pub during the day, yeah? Please drop in now and again. Here are the available quests. Shield Wall. Defeat the machine soldiers together with the bullseye, and I can get 2 yellow dusts, which is actually really lame. I can get yellow dust just from killing the scrub enemies. The war goes on in Warcadia as always. Patriot has the roads blocked, and so the bullseyes can't get past. Do you think you could get rid of them? The guide will give you details as to where to go. Okay. Actually, fighting Patriots might be a little frustrating because I don't have those electric punch guys to deal with them. Are you the guide? Alright, let's go. Another case of the benevolent bullseye. So weird. And they never have him talk. He just silently gives Ellen a cloak. Okay, thanks. Damn. So there are the Patriots. Actually, I should probably machine gun him from behind. Oh, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have Volcano. Oh, no. No, I really don't have Volcano. Sorry. Wait, even the... That's no good? Whoa, okay. How do I hurt these guys? None of my options are working out right now. Whoa, alright. Who do I equip? Treants? Hori, that's gotta do it. What? I mean, I know I have to hit him from behind. That's a given, but... Why is this not working? Are you okay? We better start again. Oh, I absorbed my own guy. Well, that's embarrassing. But wow, dude, how do I fight the Patriots without the electric guy? What options do I have? Ogma. Andraste. Treants. Barghest. The electric guys just tore them apart, but I don't have the electric guys. Wow, this is genuinely tricky. Again, get him from behind, sure, but... Yeah, this is just not working. Barghest? Okay, there we go. Or I could just hit him with my gigantic tank, it's fine. Thank you. Your soul is mine. God dear? These aren't even Patriots? Oh, no, that was a Patriot. I got 2 things. So Gadirg is a new enemy. So what do I do about Patriots? Absorb 6 of them. And the Gadirg absorb 3 of them and defeat 15 folks with them. A weapon of war that bears the name of a mythological hero's spear. When the guerrilla band hears it operating in the distance, it scrambles to get away. So there's the Gaboy and the Gadirg. Well, now I wonder... Do you have electric punches? You do! Well, guess what? We're back in business. Huh? There's more of them elsewhere? That's no good. Guess we're going this way. It was tricky, but it was worth it. Where are... Okay, I see some. Hello, boys. The good news is I can use these guys to easily kill or absorb Patriots. Golden ore, very nice. That's not a common drop. And the Godeer can be used against the Godeer. I'm happy about that too. It looks like these guys don't have so much of an electric punch, but they're still very, very useful. Get wrecked. Where to next? Alright. Clearing our way through, like you do. That stock robot sound, I've heard that back in Deus Ex. What was it used for? The medical robot, that's what it was used for. Damn. I actually remember that. Look at this, it's a freaking massacre over here. Gotcha! MC reduced. And another golden ore, yes please. More Patriot stuff, what can you do for me? Use 5 green dusts, don't mind if I do. MC consumption's down again. And 5 green ores? These are kind of a pain in the ass to get. At least with Ellen's story, they drop from warthogs. But we'll just use it to max these guys out. Even less MP consumption, because these guys are just shield punchers. Okay. Are we good? Oh, wow, okay. Also, because I absorbed all the Patriots, I could just... Ah, nuts, I got greedy. I could just kill them with my guy. Okay, oh no, they killed Bullseye! God damn it! Well, now I'll just horribly punch my way through everything. And why wouldn't I just... Oh, I don't heal for that? Alright. Little Bullseye, you're disappointing me. Maybe I should keep the Barghest open just to smack everything in an arc, because that was satisfying. Come to think of it, this is a really clever way to just grind for weird drops. I can just keep murdering everything. And wait, are they... Or not. Whatever died stays dead and the Bullseye just gets his health back? So you can grind away at this side quest until there's just nothing left to stop you? Alright, so you can't grind for drops, but you can grind through side quest. I've learned something. Speaking of... Godeer. Only absorb 1 more and then kill 15 things with this. Will do! Okay, these guys are wrecking my Bullseye. Oh my god, I absorbed my own... Well, I released Godeer's Karma. I did it. Hey, I'm increasing my abilities. So what does Godeer get me for increasing his Karma? Oh, I can use him more. Nice, I can better combo. And I can still absorb him some more. Alright, let's make our way back. This time I'll dodge out of the way. Oh, I leveled up. Yeah, I timed it right. I think we're good now. Just beat this one to death. See ya. Oh, we're done. Looks like that's it. I better get back to the village. Hooray! We did it. That was actually kind of tricky. You got rid of them? Great, here's your reward. Wow, lame. 2 yellow dusts, I don't care. Look at that. Shield wall again. It's a different one, though. The war goes on and on. Patriots, the rolls blocked. Yeah, it's just the same description, but it's a different quest. There's a different reward for it. There we go. You're out. Looks like that's it. I better get back to the village. Done. You got rid of them? Great. Here's your reward. 2 pulse tree nuts, 2 golden ores, 2 green dusts. Mostly mediocre, but you know what? That's the second quest I've completed, so we're good. That's fine. Now, just as a refresher, what do my boys need to do to level up? Just kill stuff. Kill an enemy I haven't met. Absorb them. Defeat Volcano. Absorb and defeat an enemy I haven't beaten yet. Or met yet. And absorb Volcano. So I don't need to go to Fairy Realm at all. I can go right back to Warcadia. Alright, that'll save me a little bit of grinding off camera, I suppose. I'll take care of the stuff that I can do off camera anyway. Save you a little bit of tedium. And we're in. Okay, and we can save. And, for now, it is time to stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We made our way through Warcadia as Keats, at least the first part of Warcadia, and we've already met a couple of different enemy types, and we took care of 2 quests that were the same quest. But we got different rewards anyway. I wonder what else Warcadia will have for us. Until next time, everyone.